Hi, I'm going to do things a little out of order this week because I've been very frustrated online whenever I'm going to search and doom scroll on TikTok. And it seems that the narrative around AI has changed enough to where I think people have lost the plot. AI art, which is already a misnomer, is something that is inherently, fundamentally against what creating is. And there have been more people extremely outspoken about the fact that they use AI to make art.
AI art is sometimes the only way people with disabilities and people who were born with no talent can make art.
Clouding it as an accessibility tool, right? It's so that people who don't have the ability to make art can make art. That's a misnomer. You can't. AI is not an accessibility thing. It can be useful in some way if it ever becomes an ethical use. The way that it is right now and the way that people are using it and trying to justify their use case is wrong. They say that it is faster, it is smarter, and it is better than them personally. And you know what? I'll give them some of that. You know, it might be faster and it might be better now, but what it doesn't have is it doesn't have a distinctive voice that is yours. It is not faster, it is stealing. It is not better, it is a random image generator. And you put in what you want to see and it pulls things randomly and puts them together into a way that you can look at it and go, yes, that makes sense to my brain. All this to say, I've spent the past 2 years working on a script. And if I go back to how long I've been working on this idea, it's been more like 5-ish years, right? That's really slow. And I'm not the person to sit here and be like, I sell my work all the time and I know what I'm doing. I don't, but I like doing it. You know what I don't like doing? My actual day job. So why would I go and use some tool that takes the joy in my life and replace it so that I can become more functional at my day job? That's stupid. So now we can get into the whole crux of this update, which is last week, after I made my update and I posted it, I came up with an idea, a little silly story for a movie, and I wrote an outline that day. Something that took me months. If you look at all of the work on the Patreon, it took me months to do that with the movie that I've been working on. Okay? And I went, oh, you know what would be really cool is if I could get this script done pretty quick. And then in floods all of these ads on my TikTok feed that are people going, oh, writing is just so hard for me. Thank God I have this AI app that can help me write my script. And I go and I look at it because I go, yeah, let's see how far down the rabbit hole we've sunk. And it's just a generator. It's the same thing as ChatGPT. You put your idea in and it shits out a massive script of gobbledygook with no heart and no passion and no voice behind it. So what did I do? I wrote a fucking script. Took me 5 days. Fastest I've ever written anything. 120 pages. It reads like a silly Disney Channel original movie. That's what I wanted. I wanted something fun and light, and to prove to myself that this isn't about saving time or saving efforts. This is people who don't want to take the effort to make something. They go, oh, I've always wanted to be an artist, but I've just never been good at it. Nobody's good at it. Nobody's good at it. I'm not good at it. You're not good at it. The people making movies right now aren't good at it. So stop typing in prompts and fucking make something.
I have no artistic talent.